Hello students, welcome to my channel. In this class, I am going to solve an important problem in complex number system. The question is very important for your examination point of view. If z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0, this is the condition given. Where z is a complex number, then the value of z plus 1 by z whole square plus z square plus 1 by z square whole square plus plus z to the power 6 plus 1 by z to the power 6 whole square is bit A 54, bit B 6, bit C 12, bit D 18. We have to find the correct answer. Given z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0, this implies z is equal to minus 1 plus minus root over of 1 square minus 4 into 1 into 1 by 2 into 1. Because ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 implies x is equal to minus b plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So here a is 1, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 1. So we get this value. This is equals to minus 1 plus minus root over of minus 3 divided by 2. This is equals to minus 1 plus minus I root 3 divided by 2. Because root over of minus 1 is I, complex number. This is minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. Another minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. So we can write this value omega, another is omega square. Now omega plus omega square, obviously minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2 plus minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. So this will be minus 2 by 2 means minus 1. Similarly, we can find omega q is equal to 1. Now we have z plus 1 by z whole square plus z square plus 1 by z square whole square plus zq plus 1 by zq whole square plus z to the power 4 1 by z to the power 4 whole square plus z to the power 5 plus 1 by z to the power 5 whole square plus z to the power 6 plus 1 by z to the power 6 whole square. This is the expression and we have to find the value. So this is equals to omega plus 1 by omega whole square omega square plus 1 by omega square whole square omega q plus 1 by omega q whole q plus omega to the power 4 1 by omega to the power 4 whole to the power 4 2. Here it is a square plus omega to the power 5 1 by omega to the power 5 whole square plus omega to the power 6 1 by omega to the power 6 whole square. This is equation 1, suppose. So we have taken z is equal to omega. We can also take z omega square. Now first term is equal to omega plus 1 by omega whole square. This is equals to omega multiplying omega square into 1 by omega square into omega whole square. This is omega square by 1. So we get this is omega plus omega square whole square, and this is minus 1 whole square is equal to 1 we get, because omega plus omega square is equal to minus 1. Second term is equal to omega square plus 1 by omega square whole square. This is equals to omega square 1 into omega square into omega. So we have multiplied omega to the numerator and also the denominator. This is whole square. This becomes omega square plus omega by omega cube whole square. This is equals to omega square. Omega cube is 1. So this will be again omega square is equal to minus 1 square is equal to 1. Since omega cube is equal to 1, omega plus omega square is equal to minus 1. Third term. This is omega cube plus 1 by omega cube whole square. This is equals to 1 plus 1 by 1 whole square. This is 2 square is equal to 4. Now fourth term is equal to omega to the power 4 1 by omega to the power 4 whole square. This is equals to omega plus 1 by omega. Since omega to the power 4 is equal to omega q into omega, 1 into omega is equal to omega. So whole square. So we get the first term here, and this is equals to 1. Fifth term. This is equals to omega to the power 5 plus 1 by omega to the power 5 whole square. This is equals to omega square 1 by omega square whole square, because omega to the power 5 is equal to omega q into omega square is equal to omega square, as omega q is equal to 1. So we get the second term again, so which is equals to 1 again. And sixth term, this is omega to the power 6 1 by omega to the power 6 whole square. So this is 1 plus 1, this is 2 square is equal to 4, because omega to the power 6 is equal to omega q whole square, 1 square is equal to 1. Then from 1 we get is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 4, 1 plus 1 plus 4 is equal to 12 answer. Here the question is if z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0, where z is a complex number, then the value of the expression z plus 1 by z whole square plus z square plus 1 by z square whole square plus dot z to the power 6 plus 1 by z to the power 6 whole square is equal to beat A 54, beat B 6, beat C 12, beat D 18. Now this expression is given. We know the quadratic equation x square bx plus is equal to 0 and its root x is equal to minus b plus minus of root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 1 because z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0. Applying this value, we get these two values. One is omega, other is omega square. Now adding these two values, we get minus 1. We know omega q is equal to 1. Now the given expression is this one. Now simplifying, we get this equation 1. Now first term is equal to 1, second term 1, third term is 4. Fourth term 1, fifth term 1, and we also get sixth term 4. So then using these values in this equation 1, we get 1 plus 1 plus 4. 1 plus 1 plus 4 is equal to 12. With this, the topic for this class is completed. I shall meet you soon with a new topic. Till then, goodbye.